Hello, my beautiful Taurus. Welcome to Knowing Woman Tarot. I am Kendra B, and I am here to do your April Intuitive Tarot. That means if you have your Sun in Taurus, Moon, Venus, or Rising, this video may have a message for you. So I'm starting out with 3 cards on the table so far, and I'm pulling from my Animal Messages deck. All right. So the first card we have out is Hare, aka Mr. Bunny Rabbit. Okay. Now he says discernment before passionate encounter leads to the magic of love. Then we got the Badger. Abandon compromise and fight valiantly for what you believe in. We also have Cobra. Change is inevitable, but with it comes the chance to shed a burden. The first energy that I'm getting right off the bat for you, Taurus, is this energy of recovering from negative relationships, right? Some of you done been through hell in these relationships. You done met the narcissist, you done met the womanizers and the gold diggers and the this and the that. And I feel like you're at this turning point where Spirit is going to be helping you to trust yourself more. So, first of all, let me just say this. These relationships are in the past for a reason. And what you can do right now that's of utmost importance is to really remember the lesson, okay? Spirit is asking you to forgive. Spirit is asking you to trust yourself again. And just know that you can make decisions that are for your own highest good going forward. Now, one card here that I love is Mr. Cobra, honey, because that card, let me just read it to you. It's one of my favorite cards in this deck. There's this one quote on there that really just puts everything in perspective, okay? Incomparable, charismatic snake, guardian of water and savior of grain, Cobra counsels you consider your fundamental needs, feeding your body with energized, whole foods and walking amongst nature, for change and rebirth are now inevitable and require your vitality. Fear not for the future, for as Cobra sloughs off her old skin, so will you need to shed that which holds you back. Look carefully at the meaning of desire before letting its deep sexual energy free. For as Cobra knows, only that which is given in mutual love can transform. Cobra knows only that which is given in mutual love can transform. Okay, so that leads me to believe that y'all done been in one-sided relationships, Taurus, and it's time out for that. And I know you're a little bit fearful and you're like, well, how will I know if this person is bad for me? How will I know if this person is a narcissist? What if I attract another user, another abuser? And I feel like Spirit is just asking you to trust. Trust in what you've learned. Trust in your own worthiness. Because guess what? Now it's going to be time to really take your time to get to know someone. It's going to be time to stand up for your own boundaries and not allow just a little bit of boundary crossing, because it's like once you let them take an inch, they'll take a mile. So that Badger is screaming boundaries, 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 and that Cobra is speaking to me about the sexual energy, because you may be involved with someone who your whole body just tingles when you get around them. You know what I'm saying? Like the sexual energy is there, but what is their true intention? And is that sexual energy enough to facilitate a long-term relationship? Is that what you're looking for? So there needs to be some clarity here, Taurus. Like, really, what you're looking for? Because the hair say it's about the magic of love. So if it's about the magic of love, we're going to have to tame this little Cobra. All right, let's move on. Let's move on. I think I want to use my Deviant Moon Tarot. I haven't been using her very much. So, Spirit, give me one more card to round out this overall energy for Taurus. Give me one more card. Let's see who this person is, who they're dealing with. King of Cups. You could be dealing with a water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. We do have that Cobra out there, so could very well be a Scorpio. Now, the King of Cups, he's a subtle guy. You know, he comes off very suave. He comes off very generous. He's not overtly threatening. He may be a laid back kind of guy. But when we're talking about narcissistic abuse or, you know, just negative energy when it comes to a healthy relationship, like I said in a previous video, I do feel like water signs are the worst because you don't really see it coming. You don't really see it coming because I feel like this is a person who is giving gifts. I do feel like this is a person who feels good to your body. You know, when they come around, you can feel them in your body. It's almost like, oh my God. Like, he don't even have to touch me. Just him getting close to me gives me the tingles. Ooh, you know? I am feeling a cloudy energy in the mind as well. And it's taking me back to this hair. It says discernment before passionate encounter leads to the magic of love. I do feel like with all of the sexual energy and the earthy energy going on with you, Taurus, there is going to be a need to kind of recenter yourself back into your airspace, your mental space, your mind, you know, and really just make sure that what this person is saying is matching their actions. Okay. Let's talk about what's crossing this situation. What is crossing this situation? We got the Ace of Cups. Don't lose yourself, Taurus. Do not lose yourself. Some of you guys are wanting this relationship, and it does feel very new. I feel like this is a warning from Spirit. Just to, let's not say warning, we'll say reminder. This is a reminder of Spirit to take things slow, to fill your own cup. This person is not coming to rescue you, Taurus. They're just, let's go ahead and get that out of our minds. I do feel like you have a tendency to just kind of abandon your own needs in order to, you know, tend to the needs of someone else. And Spirit just wants you to remember how important it is for you to fill your own cup and for you to make sure that you're emotionally stable at this time. I don't want you to you know, fall off your center because of a new relationship blossoming. All right. Now we got the Four of Wands and we got the Page of Swords. So we're looking for that stability, you know, but with the Page of Swords being here, it could be that you're dealing with a younger energy or that you're dealing with somebody who may not be ready to give you the stability that you're looking for. It could also be having to do with your own inner child and the reasons behind the search. You know, like why are you, because again, listen, there's nothing wrong with searching for a stable relationship, but I'm looking at the energy of these cards and the feelings that I'm getting. It feels like this young energy searching out something that's a little bit too mature for their own emotional state right now. It's that fear again. Yeah, I'm hearing that fear of not really trusting that you're going to be able to spot a true, loving, committed, stable, healthy relationship, but you desperately want it. But there's some trust missing. Give me one more card for the subconscious. Yeah, we got the Four of Pentacles now. So 2 4s down here in the subconscious. Is he holding on too tight or what? You know what I'm saying? It's like sometime in the past there has been someone holding on to a dream is what I'm hearing. Like this man is about to be dragged into the depths of hell and he refused to let go of what he deems as his. you know, and looking back at something instead of facing and confronting his own Ace of Cups. So some of you guys are holding on too tight. There could be some jealousy. It really feels like I'm getting a little bit of deception here, because there's somebody who says they want to be in a relationship, but they're unwilling to give up something. It's like they want their cake and they want to eat it too. This could be you, or this could be the person that you're dealing with. Hmm. Yeah, it's like you're looking for that stable, loving home, but really all you get is somebody who makes you feel like, you know, you're not enough for them. And then we got the Hermit in reverse. Yeah, we're coming out of that energy. Yeah, this energy isn't hidden anymore. I feel like you're starting to kind of see your patterns, Taurus. I feel like you're starting to notice it in this relationship. Like, hey, wait a minute. You said you wanted to be in a committed relationship, but you're being stingy with your money. You're being stingy with your time. Um, and you're not giving me what I need to feel stable. You know, because I'm looking at him and his eyes is somewhere else. Like, okay, so this card is supposed to be like a demon dragging him to hell or whatever, but I just see this as the relationship. And he over here focused on some other stuff. He's not giving you everything that you need. All right, what's crowning this position? We want an overall crowning card. What is Spirit really, really wanting to drive home with this relationship? The Hierophant. I'm hearing, why don't you love me when I make it so damn easy to love? Go Beyonce. Yeah. And the Hierophant is that a Taurus card? It gives me Taurus vibes. I don't know why. But the Hierophant is about, you know, being held to standards that don't fit you. It's being subjected to religious practices or dogmas or beliefs that don't fit in with what you're doing. It's just, who is your captain? You know what I'm saying? I just heard that dude from that movie, the Ethiopian dude. I am the captain now. I am the captain now. So who are you serving, Taurus? Who is the captain of this ship? Who is the head of your life? Cause it just looked like some groveling and some begging and some shit that is so above you. Taurus, you know you better than that. Get up off your knees and wipe your face. Mm-hmm. In the dream state. Look at that. 8 of Swords. Somebody done got control of your mind, Lord. They done got control of your mind with that demon dick. Well, Spirit is trying to pull you up out of this, Taurus, because you know it's not good for you. It don't even feel good no more. Or, I mean, it do feel good. It feels good physically, of course. And then you wake up the next day and you're like, I have got to let this go. I wouldn't be surprised if the devil came out. But let's talk about recent past. We got the Knight of Cups. Just a tiny little offer. Uh-huh. Just a tiny little offer. You know, like real smooth, real slow. Came up out of nowhere. I feel like there were some promises being made. And I do feel like somebody could have gotten pregnant rather quickly in this relationship. And now that's what's making it a little too complicated. And that could be why this person is feeling trapped and kind of like going over their options like, oh, Lord, I wasn't ready. But the promises that were made, I don't know if they are being honored. Let's go on to the near future. Conflict and chaos. That's that 5 of Wands. It started out so beautiful. And now y'all just can't see eye to eye. King of Pentacles. I mean, they could be holding some money over your head. They could be workaholics. They could be controlling. Yeah, it's like it's a big difference in what they presented and how they truly are. Like this King of Cups and this Knight of Cups, it's like they presented themselves to be this artistic, refined gentleman, and now when it's conflict time, this is who shows up. Do you know who I am? I made you. This is my money. It's my house. I gotta get my money. I ain't got time. It just seems like it's all about the Benjamins, baby. It's all about the Benjamins. Let's talk about your attitude. What's the Taurus's attitude? Justice. That's big Libra energy. And look at them big old swords. Just ready. Just ready to make a decision. Are you ready to make a decision, Taurus? Are you ready to make a decision, Taurus? Knight of Wands, fastest moving knight in the deck, right? Quick, 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 hurry, hurry, hurry. There's going to be a turnaround in all of this. Very quickly. Or you could just be feeling like you can't believe how quickly this shit went bad, too. Like, is it too soon to give up on this? Should I keep fighting for it? I don't know. I mean, he was so good. He was so... But, I don't know. I feel like the mask is coming off now. I don't feel like that person you met was the real him. Because it's like at first it was all cups and now it's pentacles. All pentacles. The pentacles is out. The fire, the wands is out. Hopes and fears. We got the Sun and we got the Nine of Pentacles. That Sun is about illumination. That's about union. That is big fat Leo energy, honey. I also get a little Gemini from that. But I don't think you were prepared to go it alone, Taurus. Like you really had it in your mind that you finally found someone who could, help you in life, because we're back to Pentacles again. But now we have a feminine energy, the Nine of Pentacles, very abundant, very single, very wealthy, very, in tune with herself. So I do feel like this relationship is kind of showing you your biggest fear. Like, are you afraid to be alone? Are you so afraid of being alone that you're holding on to something that's not good for you right now, Taurus? Because you want to be in union so bad? Because you believe they're your twin flame, they're your soulmate. Oh my God. I can't be abundant without them. How will I ever achieve my dreams? They're so wealthy. They're so, But I mean, you just really got to get clear, Taurus. Is this a relationship about stability and money? Or is this a relationship about love, respect, honor? Because you deserve to be cherished. All right, so let's get some advice. Advice for the Taurus. Advice for the Taurus, please. Let me just shuffle this one time. Advice for Taurus. What advice do you have for Taurus, Spirit? What advice do you have for Taurus? The ever unfolding rose cracked open is happening for you, not to you. Shall we read? The ever unfolding rose, where are you? The ever unfolding rose. 24. The challenge of life is to keep your heart open when you most want to close it, to let life crack you open, to open through hurt and loss, to allow what is falling away to fall away. Look at that. I definitely go back to this. Like, a part of you wants to hold on and the other part just wants to let it go. Being human is a courageous act. A life well lived is full of losses and tragedies, as much as triumphs and adventures. Wherever you find yourself at the moment, life is coaxing you to keep your heart open, no matter how much it hurts, to continually unfold, to let life crack you open. Perhaps you're going through a difficult time right now. Instead of cursing the difficulty, see it as a blessing. To open yourself up to the truth that perhaps, as hard as it may be, life is happening for you, not to you. And one day in the not too distant future, you may just bless the thing that broke you and cracked you open because the world needs you open. Now is the time to go gently, to treat yourself like a tender, sweet baby, to wrap yourself in a blanket and trust that the mother has you cradled in her arms. The seas may not all be smooth sailing, but you are safe and you are held. One day, not too far from today, you will look back at the transformation and be blown away by the poetry of life. Everything is going to be okay. The Worker Light Oracle says, let's put the card up to our heart. And I say this on your behalf, Taurus. Everything is going to be okay. Let it crack you open. Amen. All right, Taurus, that is your reading. Thank you so much for sticking with me. I hope to see you again next month. In the meantime, do hit that like button. Also, feel free to share, subscribe, and if you want to know when I release my next video, just hit the notification bell. And follow me on Instagram. It's _Kendra B like the insect. All right. Thank you guys. I'll see y'all next time.